just about settled in for some football here at Houston's NRG Stadium. Today, we're keeping it all here in the AFC South between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Houston Texans. Leading the Jaguars sideline, head coach Liam Cohen. His guys enjoyed a win at home to begin the season, now facing their first road test here. Brandon Aubrey has the ball teed up. Kate Scott and Brock Heward up in the booth for this one. And off we go from NRG Stadium. On the return, here comes Rivers. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So here come the Texans for their opening drive. And leading them out is the second overall pick back in the 2023 draft from the Ohio State. It's C.J. Stroud.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, well, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with the loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result, so expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
Oh, right. 118, what's up? Good.
Stroud in the air to start us off. This is complete to Schultz. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
At the 37-yard line.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. Stroud on the sneak. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down. We'll slated downs to approach here from the 40.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Off the play action. Here's Stroud. Collins got it left side. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
on play action. Here's Stroud. Gets this one into the hands of Christian Kirk. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. And all set now. 1st and 10. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Tony.
From the gun, Stroud. Finds him over the middle. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
15 yards. That's another Texans first down.
They go play action with Stroud. He finds Stover. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here we go. Swap.
A give to Mixon up the middle. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal. This needs to find the end zone, Brock. It's 3rd and goal. Shotgun now for Stroud. Flush down out. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans finish up an excellent opening series. C.J. Stroud, the touchdown. Going after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's Parker Washington with the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So here are the Jaguars taking over for the first time on offense. And amidst the veterans, it's this rookie quarterback leading them out.
It's always fun, puts a smile on my face when I see a rookie leading an offense out. A lot of them look like 10-year vets with confidence and poise in the middle of that huddle, in the middle of their teammates. Let's watch his first couple of throws. That's where sometimes you can see some of those nerves slipping through.
We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. They're throwing it. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
We'll air it out on 3rd. Texans closing in, and they get to him. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down. Jacksonville in punt formation. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. Fights his way through a tackle. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. This Texans offense readied up for its 2nd drive of the contest. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their 2nd possession.
And Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
It's a pickup of 11, and it sets up a Houston first.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Running with Mixon out of the gun. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Travis Hunter making that play. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd.
Stroud from the pistol. Makes the catch. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
And the Texans, 1st down.
Here we go.
1st and 10.
Now it's Stroud. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
2nd down and 10.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Brought in. And he's tackled for a short gain. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
3rd and long for him here. Throwing this one back of the end zone. And no one had a shot at that. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. Texans going to kick this away on 4th, and it's Tommy Townsend on for the punt.
4th down.
Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. And this one ventures out of play on the fly. The question is where it's marked. Looks like they'll say the 17-yard line. 2nd drive coming up for the Jacksonville offense. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications down the line. From the gun, it's a get to Bigsby. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. One loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. He's dropping back to throw. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. 1 quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. It's an early advantage for the Texans. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Trying to get it with the option. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. Ooh, he made most of that one. Didn't he give him 9 yards on that 1st down carry? Last run got him 9, so now they need 1 more here on 2nd down. Again, it's Bigsby. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. The Texans are in the nickel. 3rd down. They run it again with Bigsby. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. He gets 6 on that play. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
And the Jaguars first down. It's a gain of 6. And the Jaguars
Give up the gut to Bigsby. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Now looks like we're going to get a stoppage for an injured Jaguar. He's in some pain as the trainers head out to examine him. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. After the penalty, just 4 yards to go here on 2nd down. Running it after the penalty. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. Now following the play, one of the Texans banged up in some pain. We're going to pause as he gets checked on. Throwing the out route complete. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on 1st down. Back to the line they come, 2nd down. They're going to try and throw it here. Catch is made in close. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. And the QB just nailed it.
The bat's got it. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock, getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. Yeah. That's well done.
Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Here's a return from the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Houston's offense back out now, ready to go. And this is an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
Kid, I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers, toss them with tight ends, but when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
At the 47-yard line.
18.
Now a give to Mixon. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
18.
They kick the running back in motion. Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Into the hands of Dell. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. They're set up at the 35 now.
1st and 10.
1st down, Stroud. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. The entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the ticket.
Running it with Mixon. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. Looks like a player injured after that one. Yeah, our thoughts go to Nico Collins. He is shaken up. Hope it's nothing serious.
Here we go.
Mixon on the toss. And they're going to be set up with 1st and goal as this goes out of bounds, Brock, at the 3-yard line.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone could finally get to him.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Oh, eh?
Looking to throw. Stroud. Trying to set up a screen for Mixon. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned. That's 6 in the end.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. Escapes a defender. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Jaguars ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. It's a touchdown ball game right now, Brock. 14-7 as they start this possession. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Now looking to throw. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. Not on the same page that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Look at that power, deep left side. He's got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side defensively they'd be ready for this, but this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air, and the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Houston offense out and ready to set up shop. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here.
Oh, hey.
They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. He's trying to throw on 1st down. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That was a situation where he got the time in the pocket he needed. There just wasn't anyone open to throw it to. It got to the point he had 2 choices as that clock is going off in his head. Force to throw and risk a pick, or just get rid of it and cut your losses on the play.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
All right. 118. What's that?
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. 2nd and 10. Stroud to throw. Throw right side. Dell has it. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
All right.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Back to throw. Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
At the 50-yard line.
Here we go. Let's go. 18.
To the air, Stroud. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. He was hoping to get it to Tank Dell there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Sets up a 3rd down and 18.
From the gun, Stroud. Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. But fortune on the Texans side. One of their guys got to it. They're going to keep the football. So it'll be Tommy Townsend once again to punt this away. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. They go play action on 1st down. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
10 yards on the pickup.
Back to pass on 2nd and short. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Forced to the ground.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short? That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down. The Jaguars in a punt formation. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Texans and running back Joe Mixon headed out for their next series. And with just under 40 seconds left to go, Brock, they can try a drive, but they gotta hurry. 1st and 10, run to Mixon. And they send him out of bounds right as he was coming up to that marker, Brock. It's going to be 2nd down. After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. Shotgun now for Stroud. Connects downfield, on target to Dell. And this is going to be down to, it looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Low finding his back, Mixon. And he will wind up out of bounds after a 1st down gain of right around 3 yards.
Here we go. A gain of 4.
Throwing to Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Final timeout called by the Texans.
It's a gain of 4.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. That's back-to-back for Dell. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Working quickly here.
A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd
And he spiked it just in time, so now we'd expect to see their kicker trot out for a try just before we reach halftime.
A 26-yard attempt.
Up and good from Fairbairn. And they've taken back the lead. So a field goal game at the half. A good one so far, 2 quarters to go. Now let's check in with Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
Our tour around the NFL starts now. We begin at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. The Rams at home for an NFC West battle with the Seattle Seahawks. And this is JSN, Jackson Smith and Jigba. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Seahawks are off to a good start, 2-0 on the young season. From there, it's down to the Big Easy in New Orleans. We'll check in on the Saints. They're hosting the Green Bay Packers. And it's Josh Jacobs. He'll take this one in from 2 yards out. This one is now at halftime, and it's the Packers trying to bounce back from a Week 1 loss. They lead at the half. Got one more to show you right now. Let's go to Foxborough. It's the Patriots taking on the Buffalo Bills. And this is Josh Allen. He's been unstoppable. 4 first-half touchdowns, including that one right there. And time for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the National Football League. In the game you're watching, it's been tight throughout, a field goal separating these two sides through 2 quarters. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Washington now to return. He's brought down just inside the 25. The Jaguars and Brian Thomas Jr. ready for another drive on offense. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. Finding Thomas near the sideline. He pushes it up across the 30 before going out. If only every game could go like this for him, right? He's been fed targets, and it seems like he's not just been able to bring them in, but he's been making good things happen every time he gets that football.
I'm having Marvin Harrison flashbacks right now, Kate. Being on the sidelines, watching that guy work, and in games like this, moments like this, where you can't feed him enough because that defense just simply has no answers.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Shotgun give now to Bigsby. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle. Throwing on 2nd. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that's gonna leave him with a tough 3rd and long. He's got a man left. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Punting unit out now. Logan Cook, the one to kick it away. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20. The Texans and running back Joe Mixon headed out for their next series. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Running to start the drive with Mixon. And he's going to manage a low yard on that drive up the gut. Ventrell Miller making that play. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Blitz coming for Stroud. Into the hands of Schultz. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with a penalty. So keep that 2nd and short play in your back pocket. The penalty goes ahead and gives them the 1st.
All right.
They'll run here following the penalty. And they love to see him find his forward, but he only gets him 3. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Stroud now. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Here he is on 3rd and short. Into the hands of Dell. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Oh, Tony.
A give. This is Mixon. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First down. First and 10.
Looking to throw, Stroud. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. I'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
2J.
To 2nd and 10.
18. What's that?
Stroud from the pistol. We have seen this plenty, and Dale has another. And in for the Houston touchdown. The Texans push their lead further to start the half. Tank Dell the touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary. He just made him pay.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans make it a 10-point ball game. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Jacksonville offense back on the field now. And they're going to try to take the lead back to one possession here after that last score pushed it up to 24-14. Stepping up, and he's going to run. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Trying to work quickly now.
First down. A gain of 12. First down.
Hand off here for Bigsby. He's got a gain of 6 there. Aziz Al-Shire that time on the tackle. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Dump off caught by his back. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again. 3rd down from the gun. Got his man. Thomas has it. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. He's getting to throw this one. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams would call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective. You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Texans bring out an extra DB on this 3rd down.
Here we go.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. He's trying to lay this one in deep down the right side. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. They're out now, ready to punt it. And he's been getting all of it every time out. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. D'Amico Ryan's doing the last little bit of coaching as the Texans return to the field here. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. From the gun, Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
2nd and 16 at the 12-yard line.
Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. To the air, Stroud. This is complete to Schultz. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
And the Texans first down.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Second and 10.
Here we go.
At the 40-yard line.
Pressure comes. Stroud trying to set up the screen for Mixon. Finds a little room there. Gets him about 3 yards. They're up to the 43. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Texans in possession of it, needing to preserve that lead over one final quarter. 3rd down, they need 7. Throw here, 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. 1st and 10 from the 41.
And the Texans, 1st down.
On the quick, right?
1st and 10 at the 40.
Throwing is Stroud. That's low and bounces short of his man. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd down and 10.
And the shotgun, a gift to Mixon. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
The line of scrimmage. No
3rd
gain on
and
the play.
10. Can
It's
this
3rd
offense
and
get it
10.
done?
Here we go. Let's go.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of 47. That's another
All right.
Texans first down.
Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Mixon's going to try to punch it in. The stand continues. This one doesn't even make it back to the line, Brock, and it sets up 4th and goal.
Brings up
Now it's
4th
Kaimi
and
Fairbairn
goal.
on to try it for the Texans. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Up and good from Fairbairn. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Makes the score
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. A touchdown to field goal's not going to get it done anymore.
Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Let's go.
Go play action on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down. They'll look to throw. They're on him again, and he goes down again. Have to pick up the pace offensively as they go hurry up.
A loss of 4 yards. And it's
3rd and long for him here. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
result of the play is a turnover on down.
On the quick, right?
Running with Mixon out of the gun. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
And the Texans, 1st down.
They're going to run here. It's Mixon. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Give him a couple on the run, and it's now 2nd and goal.
A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
Again, the give to Mixon. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Out the side. 18.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Looking for and he can't escape. Jaguars all over him. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal.
Amy Fairbairn on for the field goal. A 26-yard attempt.
Up and good from Fairbairn. And that'll give him a 16-point advantage.
The score, Texans.
Well, it's hard to call that the official moment that sealed this win, but up 16 here in the 4th, it's going to take a heck of a sequence of events to see this game tied back up.
He stopped on the run back at the 27. Now the Jaguars offense ready to take over once more. The turnover on downs only led to 3. Obviously better than a touchdown, but enough to rattle them a bit as they return to the field. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Everybody rushing back to the line. Throwing from the gun. He's going to loft one deep to the left. That's grabbed inside the 30. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. Offense in the hurry up here.
Good for a Jaguars. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's 2nd down.
2nd down pass play coming. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. Working quickly here.
The quarterback is sacked. A loss of 5 yards.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
All right, they're gonna, and he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead. Pretty easy to recognize the intensity on that 2-point try. Could have made it a 1-score game, but instead, still a 10-point deficit, Brock. They're going to need a couple more scores.
They sure will. Means more than likely a couple possessions too, Kate. And we're to the point, if you look up at that scoreboard, there's not going to be many possessions left in this one.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. They'll throw to start the drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here. Throwing it on 2nd down. Into the hands of the rookie from UCLA. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Makes it 3rd and
From the gun on 3rd down. Going deep here for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown! But there's a flag down. Might be defensive, though. I think this touchdown should stand.
Pass interference. Defense.
Okay, Brock, I think the official double and then triple check this with their coach. But yes, they are indeed choosing to decline the penalty and letting that touchdown stand.
Kate, if there is ever a moment that defies all explanation on the football field, that may be it.
Jaguars 27.
Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. On the return, here comes Rivers. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
at their own 20.
The Texans are headed back to the field on offense, so we get a look at Tank Dell. They're headed out now defending not a two-score lead, just a field goal advantage here. So wondering, Brock, is that going to affect how they approach a chance at closing this one out?
No, I don't think there's any question about it. Yeah, I think if it's a two-score game, it's run, 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 take every second off, and punt that ball. Not now. Now you've got to get to the plays that you trust and believe in the most.
And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line, third down.
118, what's that?
Setting up to pass. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. The Texans set to punt. And they could elect to just take the safety here. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The Jaguars and Brian Thomas Jr. readying for another drive on offense. And he's been reading the coverage, dare I say, Brock, even better than his quarterback has all game. I mean, he just continues to find openings and make plays in this second half. Hits him on the in route. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line. He'll look to throw it. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he will not get the first, but ooh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3, third down. Trying to get it with the option here. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have fourth down coming up. They'll run for this. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
First and 10.
Here he is to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Jaguars rushing to the line as the clock runs.
7 yards. It's second down.
Back to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. He's dropped a big stop and a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there. Here he is to throw. Brought in. And they make the tackle at the 38.
The pass complete to number 87.
So it's the Texans who defend their building to take the win. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory.
It's in the game.
It's a stadium so big you can easily spot it flying into Dallas-Fort Worth for a game. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. Today, a fun matchup in store between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Dallas Cowboys. Leading the Jaguars sideline, head coach Liam Cohen. His side unable to make it 2-0 to start the year, dropping their game last week. And opposite him, a fellow rookie head coach, but with a couple of decades of experience as an NFL assistant. It's Brian Schottenheimer. His guys no doubt happy to be back home after they took the loss on the road last week. Brandon Aubrey has the ball teed up. Kate Scott and Brock Heward up in the booth for this one. And we're off in Arlington. Return coming from the 14. He showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. Bringing them out is a Mississippi State 4th-round pick in 2016 who's found considerable success in this league, Dak Prescott.
Some tough luck last week for this quarterback, Kate. 2 touchdowns, the 1 interception, and you just know the way it works. These coaches love to tell us they always think about the losses. They sting way more than the wins. It's the same thing with the quarterback. He's not thinking about the touchdowns. He's thinking about correcting that interception and knowing right here, he's got to play some clean ball.
They'll run here with Tajay Spears. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Tyson Campbell, the man on that tackle. We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 47-yard line.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Dak off the play fake. Throw secured by George Pickett. And nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
They're set up at the 35 now. Now the shotgun give to Spears. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Has him on the quick hitter. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Spears running behind center. And this is going to bring up 3rd down, Brock. He elected to bounce it outside. Picked up 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys finish up an excellent opening series. George Pickens the touchdown. Sideburns able to connect on that extra point. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Jaguars nothing.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So here comes the Jaguar offense now. Their turn to set out on an opening drive. And bringing them out now, a quarterback who really knows how to make something exciting happen.
It's always fun, puts a smile on my face when I see a rookie leading an offense out. A lot of them look like 10-year vets with confidence and poise in the middle of that huddle, in the middle of their teammates. Just watch his first couple throws. That's where sometimes you can see some of those nerves slipping through.
Pushing the pace right away to start the game. 2nd and 10, back to throw. He gets this one to Strange. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's good for the Jaguars. First down. A gain of 13 yards.
The play fake, he'll throw.
First down.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. So that brings up 2nd down.
Come on. Hit. 70, get the wolf.
Shotgun give now to Bigsby. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They run it again with Bigsby. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. Back out come the Cowboys for their 2nd drive. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their 2nd possession.
And Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Spears, another pistol here. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Prescott here from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to get down safely. Picked up close to 6. Nice call on his part there, but it does leave them now with a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Throw here, 3rd down. Brought in. Ooh, before he can find any yards, he finds that sideline instead. That's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Brian Anger, famously taken in the 3rd round by the Jags back in 2012 on to punt. And they were giving him no chance to return this one. It soars over the sideline deep in enemy territory. Looks like right around the 8. 2nd drive of the game upcoming for this Jaguar offense. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt.
Ready.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready.
Running right is Bigsby. Drifting ever closer to their goal line as he winds up backwards to his own 5. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 9.
Here's a throw. Pass caught. It's Hunter. And they don't get the stop until he reaches that 25-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
And the Jaguars first down.
the middle they go with Bigsby. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Cowboys closing in, and they get to him. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he's taken down, so that's how our first quarter's going to end. So a little momentum boost there for the defense. We've reached the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They're looking at a punt, though, facing 4th down. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Cowboys about set to take over. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Dak to the air here. Makes the catch. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Here's Dak. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 32-yard line.
Prescott, a quick throw, complete. And he stopped just shy of that 1st down at the 28. 3rd down upcoming.
Jalen Tolbert. Yep. That's a gain of 4.
A gift to Spears, running right. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Give him 3 on that game. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They run once more with Spears. And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 27-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Dak. Dumped off to his running back. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
3rd and 11.
Yeah! Here we
3rd and long for him here. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
Incomplete.
Now on comes Austin Seibert for the field goal. From the left hash, this would be 43 yards.
A 43-yard attempt.
Seibert's kick is up and good. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Jacksonville offense back on the field now. They now trail by double digits after that last score, Brock. It's 10-0 partway through here. They go play action on 1st down. Into the hands of the rookie from UCLA. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Give up the gut to Bigsby. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Ready.
And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. And that played good enough for a first.
And the Jaguars first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On the give, it's Bigsby. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on
Off the play fake, he'll throw.
and 10.
In trouble now, and the ball is out. And the Cowboys scoop it up. 30. The 10. And he's going to take it back. Touchdown, Dallas. Cowboys take a 3-possession lead.
17. Jaguars
Still
have
reeling
it.
a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Here's Parker Washington with the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Now the Jaguars getting set to go. And things starting to get a little out of hand for him, Brock. That last score made it 17-zip. First down, play action. He can run it. Oh, the football's loose. The Cowboys scoop it up. Not much added after the recovery, partner, so that is where they'll take possession from the fumble. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First and 10, Prescott. Completed over the middle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
That's good for a Cowboys first down.
And nothing was going to help him escape that. And he gets hit for a loss. Second down coming
He
up.
was brought down by Jack
Kate,
Kaiser.
I think we're seeing the exact same thing. That look of exasperation on the coach's face. You can't afford to take a loss like that, especially on calls that normally work.
And he can't escape. Jaguars all over him. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough third down.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now third down.
From the gun is Prescott. That's Pickens with a catch outright. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line.
To George Pickens.
We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. The Cowboys likely looking at a field goal try. Now on comes Austin Seibert for the field goal. It's a 33-yard look from the right hash. Seibert's kick is up and good. And that one was hit great. It sails on through without incident.
I'm going to give a little credit to their defense right there, Kate. Sudden change situation. Your offense fumbles, and you've got to find a way to hold them to the field goal, and they just did.
Jukes away from one. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Jacksonville heading out there on offense. And Brock, I know the goal is always points every drive, but I think just as big a goal, got to play clean football here. You cannot give it away for a third consecutive possession.
Yeah, we call that rebuilding some confidence in yourself as a group, right? Just to execute without the mistakes. Pros, you can shake off a turnover with ease, but back-to-back, even the seasoned vets have a little trouble getting past that.
From the gun, it's a give to Bigsby. And they are all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Again, it's Bigsby. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Jaguars rushing to the line as the clock runs. Getting out to his left. And on first down, only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out. They'll come to the line here, second and 9.
Brings up second and 9.
They're throwing it. He's got Thomas on the slant. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense. There's a quick pass to the right side. Cup. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10. From the red zone now. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Dropping back to throw. Complete over the middle. And he gets this forward to the 19. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 6.
Third and long. They're going to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their third. The former soccer star, Brandon Aubrey, on now to attempt the field goal. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And the deficit goes from 20 to 17.
It's only 3 points, and they're going to still trail at halftime, but every little bit helps. And I'll tell you this as well. It also helps maybe later in the game. You got a fourth quarter clutch kick to have that confidence built. That's important.
This is taken in at the 13. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. He's back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. They're on him as he gets it up to the 47. Stopped that time by Antonio Johnson. Timeout is called, just 4 seconds, and we would assume, Brock, 1 play remaining in this half. One last play before the break.
Yeah.
Running with Spears on 2nd down. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. So a one-sided contest as we reach the break here. Let's head over to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. The first couple of weeks of the regular season were wild, to say the least. What about week 3? Let's jump in. Our tour of the NFL starts now. It begins in Cleveland. The Browns at home to take on the Bengals in the AFC North. And it's Joe Burrow. A 4-yard touchdown pass in the box score. From there, let's go up to the Motor City. Let's look in on the Lions as they play host to the Minnesota Vikings. And it's the former Michigan man, J.J. McCarthy. He's been getting after it early, one of his 3 first-half touchdown passes. The Vikings, looking for their second win after an opening week loss, they're up at halftime. Lastly, let's go to Nashville. It's the Titans taking on the Houston Texans. And here is Joe Mixon. He's got it, he's got room, he's got a touchdown. That's a 29-yard score. The Texans with a 10-point lead at the half. With that, a look at the rest of the scores here in a busy week number 3. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. As this at the 6. Escapes the defender. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Jaguars and this running back headed back out for a new series. In that first half, they just couldn't keep up the pace, but they're going to be the ones setting the pace here to begin this third quarter. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Trying to work quickly now. He's going to throw this one. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback, and they didn't either.
Puts a little too much into this one. That's too high. Brings up 4th down. The Jaguars in the punt formation. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Coach Liam Cohn ushering his Jaguar offense back to the field. And they take the field feeling pretty beaten down with how this one's gone. Even if they're keeping their heads high, Brock, not a whole lot they've been able to do so far.
Yeah, in these moments, I think of golfers, right, in a tournament. They don't want to look at the scoreboard. They don't want to see how much they're down. They just want to take it shot by shot by shot. It's exactly what this offense has got to do.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Go to the right side. Is caught by Ferguson. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
A 6-yard pickup.
That's what you call
Brings up
efficiency.
2nd and 4.
Exactly what you're looking for in first down.
47-yard line.
Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Yeah! Here we go!
Spears trying this straight ahead. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 6. And the Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard
That result
line.
right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Yeah!
They're going to stay on the ground with Spears. He's caught just as he crossed the line of scrimmage. Might have picked up a yard. It's going to be 2nd down.
He's tackled at the
Yeah, that
40-yard
defense
line.
was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
He'll work against the blitz. And the Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
Yeah! Here we go!
Prescott here from the gun. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Dallas sends its punching unit onto the field. Brian Anger, the one to send it away. And this is headed to the sideline, and it'll bounce out of the 7. Wow, great kick. Out now runs the Jaguars offense. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. They've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3.
Hold the ready!
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Play clock winding down. Coach Liam Cohen's going to signal for a timeout, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go! Here we go! Gravity Lions!
Now he'll throw off the play fake. He'll step up, and there he goes. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first.
And the Jaguars first down. A gain of 19 yards.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now! Bronco 80! Hey.
Carry here for Bigsby. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Pull up.
Running left with Bigsby. All right, danced away from one tackle, but unable to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play. 3rd down, they need 7.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's
19 Tigers.
Throw here, 3rd down. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
That's good for a Jaguars. 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They're going play action. Finds him over the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. Play clock winding down. Coach Liam Cohen's going to signal for a timeout. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining. Second and 3 now.
Viking 18. Ready.
Option play now. He's headed right. And keeping the zone read costs him. He takes a hit, loses some yards too.
Second Rebel on the tackle. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the gun on 3rd down. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And 4th and 4 coming up.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Ready.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. They're going for this. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Prescott now off the play fake. Brought in. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Zone read, here's a give to Spears. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
That's another Cowboys 1st down. First and 10.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
26. 26.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys could push this to a 4-score game as they take a 23-point lead. George Pickens the touchdown. Well, partner, with the increased focus on receivers now in the ground game, the jet sweep, it's a weapon all 32 teams and coaches have to rely on for offense. And for the good ones, it can be a lucrative play to have ready, too.
Yeah, lucrative on the scoreboard, certainly, Caden. Don't forget about lucrative for the wallet, too. Next time his agent's at the negotiating table, he's going to be sure to bring plays up like that one. You mentioned the value he could bring beyond the world of just catching the football.
Jaguars 3.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Now the Jaguars offense ready to take over once more. And they have tried on occasion to ramp up their passing game, but nothing has worked with consistency yet, Brock. Might be why they trail near the end of this third quarter.
You sure love teams who excel on the ground, right? You love a physical game of football who can hammer at the opponent. But in today's NFL, it's just impossible to win if you don't have a passing component that's balancing it out.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Strike. 70 Timberwolves.
It's an option right that begins this drive. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. Second down coming up.
Okay, break.
A loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11.
Come on.
At the 29-yard line.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense.
Delay of game. Offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Still second down.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay.
Delay of game. Offense.
Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap.
Still second down.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty.
Still second down.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Hits him on the in route. And he's tackled for a short gain.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's third and very long.
Fix the Eagles! Fix the Eagles!
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Jaguar football, but this late, that lead, likely too much for them to overcome. Not an enviable spot as they come up, third and long. Here he goes, third and long. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that's a Jaguar first down.
And a Jaguar first down.
Back to throw. Catch made. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Brings up second
Here we
and
go,
2
here we go!
at the 44-yard
Hawk 70,
line.
Hawk 70! Ready?
Still sticking with the passing game. Looking right, and he finds him. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Jaguars.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal!
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Even more problems now as they don't get the snap off.
Delay of game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Still first down.
Ready?
Set him
break.
back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty.
Let's go! Panthers!
Sticking to the air here. This one's caught. And he makes up for the penalty nicely and then some. Gain of 8. It's going to be 2nd and 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 7.
He's going to throw it again.
Cowboys 34
Stepping up, and he's going to run. And this one doesn't go far.
Let's go!
Offense in the hurry up now.
at the 30-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Going deep here for the end zone. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Trayvon Diggs has got it.
You knew before this drive started the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, they influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Carried by Spears to start the drive. He dodged the tackle. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38. 1st and 10, Prescott. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Now the shotgun give to Spears. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
That's good.
Kate, I want you and the audience to imprint that play in your mind. When you hear me or any announcer say, oh, he's running downhill. Oh, get running downhill. Oh, you want to hit it downhill. That right there, that was running downhill.
Shotgun handoff now for Spears. And And they're on him right as he gets back to the line. Great recovery after they got gashed on that last play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, is training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Right there.
Looking from the pistol, Prescott. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And they're on him right away with that tackle. The stop comes at the 26-yard line. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. Spears ahead of the pistol here. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And a productive run there on 2nd down. That's a gain of 6.
Even if it doesn't get the 1st down, you can't be mad about that play offensively. The sweep was executed really well. They won the race to the edge and they netted a solid gain.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3. Spears running behind center. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. A gain of 3 yards. It's now 4th down and 1.
For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. He's looking 34 yards here down the middle. Seibert's kick is up and good. And that grows the lead to 27.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. He fields it from the 8. Jukes away from one. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Coach Liam Cohn ushering his Jaguar offense back to the field. And the turnovers, Brock, a big reason they have played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't pertinent to this game maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game and carry forward into the practices ahead.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Jaguars trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Even more problems now as they don't get the snap off.
Delay of game, offense.
Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap.
Ready.
Running it after the penalty. Some good running there to get back what the penalty cost him. Picks up 8.
The tackle made.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
He's got it. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Bronco 80.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Complete to his back. Tank Bigsby. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Complete to Tank.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Here we go, shot. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Even more problems now as they don't get the snap off.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Let's go.
Back to throw now. He's going to tuck it and run. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Parsons on the tackle. A 3-yard pick.
Here he goes, one final shot. Trying to push deep downfield. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete. But no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So the Cowboys take the win here in Arlington. And it was a maestro of a performance defensively, limiting them to only 1 field goal. Playing shutdown football like that, Brock, it is no surprise they came away with the win. And I think you'd agree, we see some more lockdown football in their future. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Dallas.